Compton, California is the hub city, a city exceeding 100,000 residents south of downtown Los Angeles. Surrounded by 5 major freeways, Compton is a vital hub of commerce in Southern California, accentuating the city's critical need for a newspaper in the rapidly changing 21st century. A strong free press is essential to the growth and stability of Compton, which was a city without a newspaper as late as January 2013, a constitutional privilege of the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. That was the reality until a fledgling company, Metropolis Newspapers, did something about it, launching the Compton Herald in March of the same year. Compton needed a voice, an objective newspaper to inform the public of the critical issues of the city, to scrutinize city leadership, holding it accountable to the public, which has a right to know, and disseminating general news, the who, what, when, where, why, and how. The classic mission of journalism for which Compton is deserving as any city in America. However, as we employ our faith, energy, and work ethic to publish, we are challenged by a lack of capital and wrestle with fiscal sustainability, falling short of our mission to publish on a consistent weekly basis. This is where we need your help with public funding. We must raise enough capital to publish 5,000 newspapers each week for 1 year uninhibited. In addition, we desire to pay our hardworking staff because everyone is worthy of their hire and deserves compensation. Our staff is small but mighty, comprised of a newsroom that includes Jarrett Fellows Jr., founder, publisher, and editor, 1 writer, and 1 photojournalist. We derive the balance of our news from newswire services across the country. At the Compton Herald, we redefine the terms hardworking and commitment. Additionally, the staff includes 2 sales executives, 2 delivery personnel, and a secretary, all working together in a small 1,200 square foot office. The expense of publishing for 1 year, as you might imagine, is costly, well over $100,000. We believe attaining this figure is within our reach. The money will be used to sustain the Compton Herald through this 1 year period, after which we will qualify as a legally adjudicated newspaper in the state of California by the Los Angeles Superior Court. Adjudication enables a newspaper to bid for the city's legal advertising contract through the city attorney's office. As the only newspaper in the city, the Compton Herald will then, in all likelihood, receive weekly legal advertising revenue, undergirding our fiscal sustainability and driving growth to the next level of success. This will mark the Compton Herald's most recent surge to reach financial sustainability. The first time we incurred a financial deficit and stalled, we didn't quit. The second time we fell short was precipitated by a stroke suffered by Jarrett Fellows Jr. in November 2013 that sidelined the newspaper for 8 months. But being the stubborn curmudgeon that he is, underscored by 40 years in the newspaper craft, giving up was not in his genetic makeup. When Jarrett Fellows became strong enough to continue with the vision of the Compton Herald, the newspaper forged ahead. On March 16, 2015, God willing, the Compton Herald will launch again, this time with sufficient working capital after our fundraising campaign has ended. We will reach our publishing goals. A strong newspaper is the vision for Compton. In addition to informing the public, the Herald would help recast the city's image from that of a high-crime haven by balancing content with the many great stories that happen in this town. Stories often overlooked by other news agencies, too quick to pick up on the negative, sensational stories that have characterized Compton unfairly for more than 40 years. But Compton has a better story to tell for the benefit of the brand and the hard-working residents who call Compton home. With your generous tax-deductible contributions, The Compton Herald will serve to strengthen the city in 2015 and beyond with a strong, objective journalistic voice. The future looks bright for Compton, and the Herald will tell this unfolding story. For me, Jarrett Fellows Jr., a Compton native, I want to say in advance, many thanks to you for your kindness and generosity, and may God bless you abundantly.